When the millionaire laughed and mocked the vendor, it wasn't just arrogance, it was blindness. Too often we judge people by what they wear, where they stand, or what they sell, forgetting that every human carries a story we don't see. That man with the roses wasn't just a street vendor. He was someone who carried experience, culture, and quiet strength. The millionaire, surrounded by luxury, assumes superiority, but confidence without humility turns into ignorance. Life has a way of humbling those who mistake wealth for worth. In that moment, when the vendor responded in perfect Arabic, the entire power dynamic shifted. It was a silent reminder that greatness doesn't always shout. It often stands quietly, waiting to be recognized. So before you look down on someone, remember this: the person you underestimate today might be the very one who teaches you your most unforgettable lesson. Language isn't just about words, it's about connection, emotion, and respect. When the millionaire challenged the vendor to sell me these roses in Arabic, he thought it was impossible. He assumed that a simple street vendor could never bridge that cultural gap. But when the man began to speak, fluent and graceful, every syllable carried pride, history, and identity. In that instant, the roses became more than flowers. They became a symbol of understanding between two worlds. The air shifted. The arrogance in the millionaire's eyes melted into awe. Because language, when spoken with heart, can dissolve barriers faster than money ever can. It reminds us that knowing someone's tongue is knowing their soul. In a world divided by pride and difference, communication remains the most powerful form of connection. And sometimes the simplest words can rewrite the entire story. The millionaire thought his wealth gave him power, but what he lacked was respect. You see, money can buy admiration for a moment, but respect, true respect, is earned through character. The vendor, despite standing on the street, carried himself with quiet dignity. He didn't bow, he didn't break. He spoke with confidence and calm, as though he knew something the millionaire had forgotten: that every human being deserves to be treated with honor. The contrast was striking. One man rich in possessions, the other rich in self-respect. And when the tables turned, the millionaire realized his money couldn't buy the grace or poise that came naturally to the man before him. That moment wasn't about roses or riches. It was about realizing that respect once lost cannot be bought back with all the gold in the world. Knowledge is the one currency that never loses its value. The millionaire may have had wealth, but the vendor possessed something far more powerful: wisdom and skill. When he spoke Arabic so fluently, he didn't just surprise the millionaire, he redefined the meaning of intelligence. The man who seemed ordinary turned out to be extraordinary, not because of what he owned, but because of what he knew. Knowledge gives you freedom. It frees you from limits, from stereotypes, from being underestimated. It equips you to rise even in places where others expect you to fall. That vendor's understanding of language, culture, and self-worth became his silent weapon, one that humbled arrogance in an instant. Money can be spent, lost, or stolen, but knowledge, once gained, stays with you forever. It's the only treasure that truly multiplies when you share it. Opportunity never sends a calendar invite. It appears unannounced, often disguised as an ordinary moment. That morning, the vendor didn't know he would meet a millionaire or face a challenge worth $100,000. He simply showed up, ready to do his best, as he did every day. But that's the beauty of consistency. When you stay prepared, even routine days can turn into life-changing ones. The vendor's calm response, his fluent Arabic, his confidence, all of it came from years of quiet practice and self-belief. He didn't rise to the occasion. He revealed the strength he'd built long before that day. Most people wait for the right time, the perfect chance, but success belongs to those who are always ready when it comes. Because when opportunity finally knocks, it's not asking if you're prepared, it's checking to see if you've been ready all along. When the millionaire froze in shock, it wasn't the vendor's words that silenced him. It was the mirror those words held up. In that reflection, he saw his own arrogance, his misplaced pride, and how easily he had dismissed another human being. Humility has a way of breaking the walls that ego builds. It doesn't weaken us, it refines us. The vendor didn't gloat or boast, he simply smiled, allowing the lesson to speak for itself. That quiet grace carried more power than any display of wealth ever could. True strength isn't about proving superiority. It's about recognizing humanity in others, no matter who they are or where they stand. The millionaire's silence wasn't embarrassment. It was awakening. Because in that one brief exchange, he learned a truth many never discover. Humility doesn't make you smaller. It makes you truly great.